So here's the thing. Oh, mother. Okay, well, I guess we get a profile then.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared. Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
Nice.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Oh, cool. So there's the final little piece.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Great.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Okay. They stopped him. Why did Nightingale become a monster? Well, what the fuck? Find evidence. How about you? Find evidence. You're obviously gonna be find evidence, find evidence. Oh, that'll be talk to Rose whenever I can find her again. Manuscript. Haven't found the page yet. Evidence. Let's solve all that. Jesus. Still a lot to go here. But which one is this? This is Waking the Clicker. Really? Oh.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
What the fuck did I just say? FPC file and cauldron like threshold to another reality.
That's it.
So what, you're gonna go into the fucking dark place? Bad idea. You're gonna go into the lake? Ah. Foolish. I was gonna say that wasn't the right choice.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Yeah, so if that's Satan, Satan's like, I'm not gonna be fiction no more. I guess it wouldn't be fiction if it was Satan, but alright.
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
You're a good man, Casey. Keep your head up. What about you? We got nothing to say to you? You're not worth my flashlight. You.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left.
Your brother would want you to fight.
We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people.
No more of our people!
Thank you, Ilmo.
They won't take our jobs! I love you, Ilmo. You're a good dude. I mean, I don't know how you got a body out of that, because didn't Scratch just like appear into his clothes and like turn his body into blood? But maybe I won't be so picky and ask questions. There's something to investigate back there. Oh yeah, I left one thing because I didn't want to progress the story. I actually think I ran out of time in the video. Okay, transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Location, Bright Falls. I don't know, America, so WA, what is that, Washington? Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FPC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but for now I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. Alan Wake, there is a force here you don't understand, a presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Okay, yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? Alan Wake, it feeds on artists, the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art and artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that part before this submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned the light switch before. Where is it now? Alan Wake, I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody pending charges for breaching numerous federal violations. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not fucking listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Fuck you. Let me the fuck out of here. It's coming for me. We're all gonna die, or we're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to the subject being uncooperative. Oh, in fairness, you were
Wake
kind of
isn't the
addicted.
first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
R.E. the Shadow. Summary. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE 35, additional details regarding the Shadow have been discovered. Redacted and redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Brave Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Brave Falls resident who emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during AWE in 1970. So that's when Thomas Zane was doing his thing with the poem. Research I've concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a cause of the shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the shadow and psychophysical signatures able to mimic for it to, or available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are the shadow can only manifest artists or individuals tangentially involved in creation of art who have operated within a certain range of Cauldron Lake. B. The shadow can manifest as any individual contained definition needed within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively going.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Clicker definitely still useful.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Huh, okay. Who's this Warland Door guy? What the fuck is that?
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
Grandpa, tell me about your clicker.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up. and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
I'm not sure why Mr. Scratch would be so
Wake is
honest.
still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Fuck yeah. Oh, but wait. Dumb bookers. We're coming down here to write a book about some guy that got possessed by writing a book here. Oh my god, he's dead. Ah. My husband's missing.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
Sweet.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. Wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson.
Once
Let
you
me know when you're ready.
once you do this, there's no turning back. Okay. Can do, guys. Give me a second. I gotta go do what I wanted to do. This whole fucking time. Dun 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 when the bandage out at wake time
It's empty.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here.
Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. Alice's photos you found from the shoebox in the talk show basement. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put them in the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
What?
How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photos from the talk show building basement. Adi had guided me there. I'd bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue. It's closed. No. The building was condemned. Closed up. Something was wrong. Something was missing. I had to get inside.
Huh! That was it?
I think you may be right.
There's nothing there. Just dark.
Okay.